welcome back to Evita, cooking at the rhythm of my heart. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos. Activate the bell on the bottom of your screen so that you can be notified when I upload new videos. Today I'm going to introduce you to a vegetable. It's called malanga or taro root. Malanga is a root vegetable, very high in fiber, potassium, and protein, and so much more. It originates from Asia, Africa, Hawaii, and of course the Caribbean. Growing up, I remember eating the malanga in its natural form. We boil it in salted water and typically serve it with corned beef hash or maybe some bacalao. Well, today I am going to introduce to you one more way that we can use a malanga. I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step of how to take the malanga and make it into a mash that can be used as a side dish for any of your favorite recipes for chicken, shrimp, whatever you decide. So please stay with me because when I come back, we're going to take you through the step-by-step of this delicious, simple malanga mash. Cook our bacon and get it nice and crispy. And I have here 4 ounces of bacon slab, diced very thinly, like that in one small piece. Okay. That's going to take a few minutes to crisp up. When the bacon's getting nice and crispy, go ahead and slice some shallots. They look like this. I'm going to go ahead and peel them and thinly slice them. Okay. Now these are all going to be going into a mash. As always, Evita, at the rhythm of my heart, we don't like to do anything simple. We always like to give it that Evita stick. While our bacon is browning, I'm going to go ahead and slice my shallots very thinly. You can do it by hand or you can use a mandolin. You want them to be nice and thin because we're also going to be crisping up the shallots for our malanga mash. Maybe a minute or so to go. You don't want to burn it. We just want to get it rendered and nice and crispy. Looks like our bacon is ready, so I'm going to go ahead and remove it and set it aside. And line it up with some paper towels to drain some of the excess fat. To drain the pan of any excess fat so we can go ahead and saute and cook or fry our shallots. Once we drain the bacon fat from the skillet, we want to saute our shallots, and I'm going to add about a half a tablespoon of olive oil to it, and this is just to prevent the shallots from burning too quickly or browning too quickly. And then very quickly I'm going to add the shallots to the pan. And I have the heat right now on medium-high. I don't want it too high because I want to crisp up the shallots, but I don't want to burn them. Just want to make them nice and crispy. Now I'm not adding any salt to the shallots. Okay. And this is going to saute for a few minutes until they're nice and crispy and brown. Okay. gonna single layer them. Okay, and I'm gonna let it go until they're nice and crispy. Okay, so the shallots are nice and crispy and nice and golden brown and caramelized, so we want to remove them quickly because we don't want them to burn. Turn off the heat real quick, and we're going to set them aside along with our bacon. Okay, there we go. Now, we want to begin cooking our malanga. So I have a pot here with water. Into that, I want to add some salt. I'm going to add a tablespoon of salt to cook it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and add the malanga. And this is what it looks like. It's already diced, peeled and diced. I cut it into chunks about this size. Malanga, it feels like a fairly hard root vegetable, but it cooks very nicely and it's very easy to mash. So we're gonna go ahead and add it to our water, and we want to have enough water to cover the malanga. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and cover it and allow it to come to a boil. This will take maybe about 3 minutes for it to come to a boil, and after that it's going to take between 7 to 10 minutes total to get the malanga nice and tender. After about 10 to 12 minutes, the malanga is cooked, and as you can see, it's nice and tender, just like potatoes. Very easy to mash, and using a handheld masher, you can use a ricer, whichever one you like. Go ahead and mash it. This process takes very little time. Now, malanga varies in cooking time. It can take anywhere, like I said, between 10 to 12 minutes, but you want to check it in between because you want it to be nice, pork tender. Okay, so at this point, I want to add some butter. Okay. And mix the butter so it can melt. I have unsalted butter. And we're going to continue mashing it. Okay. Nice. Okay, now I want to add some crushed garlic, or you can use garlic paste. I have a recipe on my channel on how to make your own garlic paste and how to preserve it. We add that. And continue mashing. Of course, you want to mash it to your desired consistency. I want mine to look almost like mashed potatoes. Okay. I'm also going to add the bacon and the shallots. And I'm going to mix it all in. Okay. It's nicely mashed. And I'm going to switch to a spoon now, just to go ahead and mix it. And before I do that, I want to add some freshly ground black pepper. This is to taste. I'm going to add about 1/4 of a teaspoon or 1/8 of a teaspoon. Okay. And our malanga mash is done. Okay. Look at that. Okay, so now that it's nicely mixed, I want to taste it one more time to check for seasoning. Remember, when I cooked the malanga, I added about 1 tablespoon of salt to the water. So we want to make sure before we add any additional salt that we taste it, because the bacon is a bit salty. Okay. I'll get a piece of everything. Bacon, shallots. And let's taste it. It's good. You taste the bacon and the shallots and the garlic. And I want to add a little pinch of salt. And mix it. And our mash is done. Of course, you can get as creative as you wish with this mash. You can add some cilantro. You can add some dried onion or chopped onion. Okay. All right, we're ready to serve. And there it is. Majado de Malanga Taro Root mash with bacon and shallots. As always, my favorite part. I get to try it. Get a nice little bite. Look at that. It's creamy, silky, the perfect balance of the bacon, garlic, and the shallots. If you've never tried malanga, this is a perfect way to try it. It's a great accompaniment as a side dish or just by itself. And as always, this is Evita, cooking at the rhythm of my heart. Buen provecho y hasta la próxima.